Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I want to talk to you about reactive abuse, when the abused becomes the abuser. Reactive abuse is a term that I've just recently learned about after experiencing it in my own marriage, unfortunately. I haven't been married to a narcissist for the past 22 years and still in the marriage. I've gone through tremendous emotional abuse throughout the years. And only recently as about 3 years ago, I started reaching these sudden breaking points during the abusive episodes, So let me just put this in perspective for you for a moment. So for about 18 years, I just withstood all the name calling, the belittling, the threatening, the gaslighting, the criticizing, the sarcasm. And, I just lived with it. I just took it. And I never did more than anything other than cry, maybe scream a bit. And I tried to appeal to him, try to beg him, try to just get him to understand how he was treating me and that I needed him to stop because he was hurting me. I've had countless conversations with him. I've written him letters, sent him text, sent him YouTube videos, articles, a number of things. So many ways I've tried to get this man to understand that his verbal assaults were just hurting me. I mean, they were cutting me to the core. I mean, they've left me wounded. And you'd think that all of this explaining would just help him see, I'm hurting my wife. What am I doing to my wife? But all of this, was done, of course, before I realized that he had a number of narcissistic traits. It was something I just never even knew about. And that all my attempts to stop him from hurting me would just be fruitless. I mean, it just never did any good. So fast forward to now, within these past few years, and just getting absolutely nowhere with this. Is something just is shifted within me, and like I said, I reached that breaking point. So a few years ago, one of these nights where he was just criticizing me, I don't do anything, I don't help him. It's always what I'm not doing for him, and I've been giving and giving of myself more than I've given to me. I've given to him, to my own detriment. And it's one of these nights where he's just going at it with me, and I'd say to him, look, I just don't even want to talk about this. Can you just stop talking to me? Just leave me alone, basically. And oh man, that just fuels it. It fuels it in this even more and more vicious attacks. It keeps coming, verbally assaulting me. And what do? I snap. I pick up something that I just jumped up and I smashed his TV. I just smashed the TV. Why did I do that? Lost control, total loss of control, reacting to his abuse to get him to shut up, stop talking to me. While he's sitting there calmly after I just gave his TV a good whack, and these flat screen TVs, now it's got this mark in it, and he's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Look at what you've done to my television. And what could I do but feel horrible? And I have to look at myself and say, I just lost it. I lost it. And this is what's so devastating about it, is that my personality and my demeanor is, I'm an introverted person. I'm quiet, I'm to myself. I never had a history of violence or anger of any kind, but I looked at myself and said, how could I allow this man to get me to such a point of rage and anger that I would smash his television like that? And it made me feel shame. And so what happens next? It puts me on this path of apologizing. And this has been used against me years and years after it's happened. Oh, remember when you busted my TV? That wasn't the only thing. So another night, it goes at it again. He goes at it again with me. And what do? I hit him. I just lash out and hit him. Throw that right along with the television. So now you've got two things against me. I'm reacting to your abuse. I hit you. I broke your TV. I'm out of control now. I'm the crazy one. And there it was. I fell for it. I fell for this trap of reacting to his abuse when he had been, and still is, the abuser. That when I lash out and snap like that, now I'm the bad guy. Now I'm some horrible person. Now I'm crazy. Now I'm the one with the problem. To where if this is used against me just forever, and he can continually throw it up in my face, I'm not abusing you. You're telling me I'm abusing you. You abuse me. Look at what you did to me. Look at what you did to my TV. And this is how the mind of these people, it's insane. It's enough to just drive you insane. And I'm still dealing with it every day. And I'm trying to work my way out of it, but it's difficult when you've been with someone for so long and you're financially tied to them, and you have a family together. And I think that with me, I'm starting to, I want to make these videos so that I can share with you what I've been experiencing, and hopefully it can help someone, and you can help me to figure out how I can get myself out of this mess, because he's not changing. He hasn't changed. It's not going to get any better. I can tell you what I have learned, though, by researching this, and just came across a few articles on the reactive abuse, is that narcissists, they have a way of provoking you. I mean, provoking you to really want to lash out at them. And I've had nights where I've gone into another room. I've gone into the guest room and I said, I'm going to sleep in the guest room, just get away from him. And he will actually follow me around the house. And it's just like no boundaries, just no respect. And I've, through meditation and really knowledge and education, educating myself on what he has been doing and on his personality, I have gotten so much better with not allowing him to get under my skin like that, and really looking at him like he's the one with the problem. Like he's a nutcase. I'm looking at him like he's in a straitjacket, and what am I to do? To continue to fall for this trap, to get caught up again into it? No, I'm not going to do that. So I sit there and look at him like he's crazy until I can find a way to get away from him for good, because I can't go no contact because we've got children together. That's not an option for me, but when I'm able to get the hell out of here, I'm going to do it. And I visualize it. I visualize having a life on my own away from him, where very limited contact with him, as limited as I can possibly make it. But, let me know your thoughts on this, if you've experienced anything like this, if you've heard of reactive abuse. Just leave me a comment and give me some of your thoughts. Until the next video.